Peace, y'all. This Ryder Creator. And today I want to talk about my boo, Mr. Hayden Marcel Campbell. Ain't he the cutest thing you ever seen? I love him so much. Yo, this picture give me so much joy. He was born February the 1st, 2017, and died June 28th, 2019. It's such a shame. He should be here. His stepfather was arrested for what happened to him. Less than 5 hours before he suffered a skull fracture, seizures, and bleeding on the brain from a traumatic blow to the head, 2-year-old Hayden Marcel Campbell signaled that he did not want to go with his stepfather, Jeremiah Beeson, on June 25th, according to the warrant for Beeson's arrest. The normally happy toddler cried, screamed, and clung to the leg of a female relative outside the Wyndham Hospital. But Hayden went home with Beeson at night, and by 1 a.m. the next day, the toddler was back at the hospital, this time as gravely injured patient. He died 2 days later at Connecticut Children's, police said. On Thursday, state police said Benson, 24, of Windsor, was responsible for the little boy's death and charged Beeson with first-degree manslaughter, first-degree assault, and risk of injury to a child. He is in custody at the Corrigan-Redkowski Correctional Center in Montville for $350,000 bail. Beeson has consistently denied hurting the toddler, described in his obituary as a very happy child who loved to laugh, sing, and dance. The stepfather said the toddler had fallen off the bed on a carpeted floor, according to the warrant. But Dr. Nina Livingston, a child abuse expert, said the boy's injuries could not be plausibly explained by a bed fall, the warrant said. Hayden's mother told investigators that Beeson has anger issues and that her relationship with him was troubled at times. And it said one neighbor confirmed that, saying that the couple will fight at least 3 times a week and that Beeson called her names and told her to shut up. The neighbor also saw Beeson smack her in the back of the head, according to the warrant. Another neighbor told police that Beeson was rough with Hayden too. It said he once saw him forcefully grab the child and remove him from the car seat. A third neighbor said that Beeson was always yelling at the child. Even the toddler said Beeson didn't treat him well, according to the warrant. The day before he was injured, when a relative asked, "Is Jeremy nice to you?" the boy said loudly, "No." According to the warrant, Hayden's mother called 911 on June 24th because she was in labor and Beeson refused to drive her to the hospital. Beeson was lying on a bed when a paramedic arrived and worked to help her. The next day, Hayden played with his cousins at their home. The warrant said he was excited to meet his newborn brother, and one relative brought him to the Wyndham Hospital to see him. They arrived at the hospital around 6:45, June 25th, and Hayden was so excited and he was so gentle with the baby, the relative told police. At around 7:50 p.m., Hayden, Beeson, and the relative walked out to the hospital parking lot so that she could hand Hayden over to Beeson as the mother had requested. The boy did not want to go. He cried, screamed, and was holding her leg and not wanting to go, the warrant said. Later that night, his mother FaceTimed Beeson from her hospital bed and learned that Hayden was in a timeout. It said when she asked why, Beeson said, "Relax, just relax." About 12:40, Beeson contacted her through Facebook video feature in a panic, the warrant said. He said Hayden had fallen off the bed. He pointed his cell phone camera at Hayden, who was on the bed wearing only a diaper, his feet hanging off the edge and arms outstretched. The toddler's head was tilted to the side and he was seizing, foaming at the mouth, and appeared to be having trouble breathing, according to the warrant. She screamed for him to call 911. Hayden was rushed to the Wyndham Hospital and later transferred to Connecticut Children, where he died June 28th. In a July 17th interview with police, Beeson said Hayden was shaking that night, but he didn't know why. Hayden's mother suggested he was FaceTiming him that the boy may have been cold. She told him to get some clothes. Beeson told police that when he left the room to get some clothes, he stopped in the kitchen to get a drink of water. It was then he learned that he heard a thud. He went back to the bedroom and saw the toddler on the floor, breathing kind of weird, the warden said. Beeson suggested that the boy had hurt himself on a chair near the bed, but did not offer an explanation to how the victim sustained his fatal injuries, the warden said. Investigators noticed Beeson did not maintain any eye contact during the whole interview. Such a shame that such a bright star, such a beautiful child like this, light's been dimmed. It's so sad. Now he is a baby angel. We're not supposed to have baby angels. It's so sad. Look at this beautiful baby. But I'm gonna come back with a story about a dream I had when talking to God. It was like an answer from God. So I'll be back. Peace.